शीतल माता जी नहीं आ रही?
माता जी वो थोड़ी सी बिजी है अभी, अगर खत्म हो जाएगा तो शी कैन ज्वाइन विद अस।
ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम।
माता जी लास्ट वीक मुझे देवेशी को हॉस्पिटल ले जाना पड़ा, इसलिए मैंने क्लास
ओ
में वो
कृष्णा,
किया था।
क्या हो गया?
उसको एलर्जी हो गई थी, देन आई हैव टू टेक हर टू द हॉस्पिटल एट नाइट।
Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. How is she now?
शी इज ओके, शी इज ओके।
Okay. What is she allergic to, Prabhuji?
No, nothing. That was
Ah,
the first time. That's why we
oh,
were
okay.
surprised what happened.
Okay. 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 So, Hare Krishna, Bhadramati
Hare
ji.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, everyone.
Astu. Grihapatam karishyamah va?
Oh.
Am. Grihapatam kurmah. Okay. The first, we had to translate sentences into Sanskrit, right?
Yes.
Oh, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Did you do your homework? Yeah? Oh, good.
Oh,
So let's give ourselves numbers, okay? So Brinda can be 1, Prahlad 2, Bhadramataji 3, Geeta Mataji 4, Damodara, you're 5, Madhvi Mataji, you're 6, Prabhuji, you're 7. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, first one.
Can we see it on the screen, please?
Yeah, I am trying to share it.
Move the mouse away from there so subject दिखाई.
Yeah.
How I moved. Yeah. Yeah. Just anywhere, because like it will show like a little tab. And then
You okay?
where's the show?
Please keep your female fruit in the bag.
It's not a female fruit, okay? Just in case.
How do you say please? I found wrote it there, but what is that?
Kripaya.
Kripaya bhavatyaha phalam prasave stapayati.
Sthapayati va.
Stapayatu.
Sthapayati. You're telling somebody to do, na? Huh? Sthapayatu. So I've got Kripaya bhavatyaha phalam syute sthapayatu. Yeah? Well done. Okay. Now remember, it is not phalam. Okay, there is no F sound here. Phalam. Very good. Yeah, excellent. Next one. Prahlada.
Parashuramaya Jananyaya Nama Renuka.
Okay. Now, Parashurama, is that masculine, feminine, or neuter?
Masculine.
Masculine. So if it's masculine, what should it be?
Asya.
Yes. So how will you change it now?
Parashuramasya Jananyaha Nama Renuka.
Bahu samichinam. Bahu samichinam. Does everybody have that?
Yeah, I put asti at the end, Mataji. It's no asti.
All right. No, that's all right.
Oh.
Asti is also okay.
Yeah.
That is fine. Okay.
Vanarasya. I can't remember the word for family.
It could be parivara or kutumba.
Parivara. Okay. Vanarasya parivaraha vrikshe Wait a minute. And park. I can't remember the word for park either.
Udyanam.
Udyanam. Vanarasya parivaraha vrikshe udyane. Wait a minute. No. Vriksham udyanam vasati.
Does everybody agree with that? Does anybody have anything different to say?
Yeah.
Yes, Damodara, go.
Vanarasya jati kridavane vrikshe vasati.
Bahu Samichinam.
Okay.
Bhadramati, you second guess yourself.
I did. Yeah. So it's saptami, not.
Yes, because it's in.
Yes, yeah. It's just. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
still dealing with processing the difference between the two.
Yes, all you have to remember is in. In, on is Saptami.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
you said, I got it right the first time, but then I got too
Yes.
little about it. And
Yeah, sometimes it's you just go with what comes first to your head, and usually it's right because your subconscious is working with languages, and it's throwing out the right thing at us. But then, yeah, we end up second guessing. So I have, yes, Mataji, Sita
Just
Mataji.
one question about the word for family. We have jati, but is that correct?
Jati is correct. So it's his whole the monkey kind, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah.
So better use parivaraha.
Yes, parivaraha or kutumbaha.
Kutumbaha. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
just a quick word question about the word parivaraha. Oh no, wait a minute. Maybe I'm getting mixed up with parikar. Parikar. We talk about.
Parikar means servant, isn't it?
Okay. Krishna's parikars in Vrindavan. I understand they're like his friends.
Yes, all those that surround him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Associates, so to speak.
Associates, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Did you have a question, Brinda?
Yeah, I wanted to know why the park comes before the tree in that sentence.
Yes. Oh, that is important. So Sanskrit tends to be incredibly logical. So you can't have a park in a tree, can you? But you can have a tree in a park. Right? So what you're actually doing is you first enter the park and then you can see the tree. So logically speaking, Vanarasya parivaraha udyane vrikshe vasati. Even if you put it vrikshe udyane, it's not wrong, but it just doesn't, it's just not elegant. Okay. Yeah, next one.
Shunakaha mama bhaginyaha shatikam upavishati.
In my sister's sari.
Oh, so then it would be in saptami.
Yes.
So shatike.
Shatika, remember?
Shatika.
Oh, because it's a feminine word. Okay.
Yes.
Shatika. Okay.
So what will it be?
Shatika.
Shatika.
Yeah.
Shatikayam. That's correct.
Oh, yam. Okay.
Yes.
Not shatikam. Okay.
No. So, Shunakaha, Mama, it's not Bhaginyaha, it's Bhaginyaha. Bhagini is the word.
Bhaginyaha
Shatikayam upavishati.
upavishati.
Okay. Next.
Upavishti or asina.
There is a laddu in my
One minute, Damodara. What was that, Madhvi Mataji?
Oh, can we say asina?
No, Mataji.
Oh.
Because asina is no. You don't want to go there. Don't go there. Upavishati. You have to make sure that your verb ends in ti. Because it's a dog. Okay, it's a third person. So he, she, it will end in ti.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Damodara.
There is a laddu in my mouth. I am eating the laddu. Tatra ladukam mama mukhe asti. Aham ladukam kadami.
Bahu samichinam. Who has anything different to say?
I have.
Yes, Mataji.
I have mama mukham antaha laddu. Aham laddukam khadami.
No. Anybody else? Okay, there is only one thing, Damodar, that is an extra in your sentence. There is. Now, when we say there is a laddu in my mouth, am I saying there is a laddu in my mouth? That's just the English language, isn't it? I'm not saying there is a laddu in my mouth.
Yeah.
So actually, the word there in English is not denoting a space somewhere else. It's just sitting there. And even that there, it's just sitting there. It's just hanging around. It basically makes no sense.
Yes.
It's just a filler, if you will. So the word there in English in this particular sentence just doesn't make sense. So then you got to look at your sentence and say, does it make sense for me to say tatra mama mukhe? So is my mouth sitting there separate from me? So yeah. So, but the rest of the sentence was perfect. So Madhvi Mataji, in my mouth. Okay, mama mukhe. Okay, if you want to use antaha, you will have to say mama mukkasya antaha. मेरे मुंह के अंदर.
Okay.
But you don't want to do that because this is a straightforward in my mouth. The moment you see in, you know it is saptami. Okay? The moment you see in, you know that it is saptami. Okay? So if it is saptami, it will become mukhe.
Okay.
Okay? So, mama mukhe. Laddukam asti.
Okay. Laddukam asti.
Now, I am eating the laddu. Now, whenever you have, I'm not sure if we did it this way with this class, but you can ask yourself 3 questions. Anytime you see a verb in a sentence, you first ask these 3 questions. Okay, so let us take this particular sentence, which is I am eating the laddu. The first question you ask is, who is doing something? Don't say who is eating or whatever, just who is doing something. Okay, the answer to that is I. I means in Sanskrit?
Aham.
Aham. Very good. Now you know that whatever is the verb. So your second question is, what am I doing? I am eating. Forget what you're eating. I am eating. Okay. So when you say eating, what is the word in Sanskrit?
Khadami.
Yes, khadami. Now it's very clear it is not khadati or khadatu because it is aham. So immediately you know what the ending of the verb should be. Okay, so the answer to your first question tells you who is doing it. Answer to the second question tells you what is being done. And the first question also informs you how the verb should end. Whether it should end in ami, in ati, or atu. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Yeah, Vrinda and Prahlad, am I making sense there?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now your third question then is, if it is eating, what am I eating? Okay, the answer is laddu. And so because it's a verb, you know that it has to end in Whatever is that object has to end in Aham laddukam khadami. Okay, so if I were to write out these three questions for you, let's take this. Let's take another example. Okay, Saha. No, let's translate. He is looking at a picture at the school. Okay, he's looking at the school. He's not going in or in, he's just looking at the school. So your first question is, who is doing something? Okay, and the answer to that is?
He is doing. So, sa.
Sava.
So,
Saha. Prabhuji, masculine has to end in aha.
Sa.
Ah means
Right,
feminine.
the feminine. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, so saha, okay, or eshaha, whatever. That we can decide later. Okay. Second question. What is your second question? What is he doing? So what is he doing? He is looking.
Looking.
Looking. So if he's looking, what should the word be?
Drashyati.
Pashitu.
Sorry? Pashya?
Drashyati.
No,
Pashya.
pashya.
Pashyati.
What is it? Pashyatu va. Are you sure it's pashyatu? What does pashyatu mean?
Telling them to do.
Am I telling him to do something?
No,
No, he is doing it.
he's doing by himself.
So what should it be?
Pashati.
Pashyati.
Pashyati.
Very good. Pashyati. Okay. Then your third question is, what is he looking at? So what is he looking at?
School, Vidyalaya.
Okay. Now school is what? Vidyalaya. But here, because he's looking at and there is a verb involved.
Vidyalayam.
Excellent. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes, Sita Mataji.
were we supposed to be seeing something on the screen that you were typing?
Oh yeah, I forgot. This, yeah, I should switch windows. It's not the old Skype. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Are you able to see that?
Yeah. Now we see it, yeah.
Okay. So give me another sentence and let's try that.
She is riding a horse.
Okay. Okay. So what's your first question going to be?
Who is doing
Who
something?
is doing?
She is doing something.
Okay, she, right? So the answer to your first question is she. And she would be
Sa.
Sa or Isha.
Sa or Esha. Okay. Okay. Then second one,
What is she doing?
You're doing.
what is she doing? What is she doing?
Riding.
Riding.
Riding. Okay. So riding would be chalayati. Okay, now you have to tell me whether it's chalayati, chalayatu, or chalayami. What is it?
Chalayati.
Chalayati is correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, and the third question would be,
What is she
Riding.
riding?
what is she riding? Yes. So, what is that?
Ashwaha.
Ashwaha.
What will the answer here be?
Ashve. Ashve.
Ashram.
Oh,
Ashwam, exactly. People, when there is a verb, the whole idea of this exercise is that when there is a verb, the answer to your third question must end in Okay? The answer to your third question must end in And we're going to make it. Okay?
That's big enough.
Okay.
Okay, give me another sentence.
He shoots an arrow.
He shoots an arrow. Okay. So what's the answer to your first question?
who is doing?
Who is doing? Who?
Huh?
Sa or Esha.
Oh,
Saha
Or
Esha.
Eshaha.
Saha or Eshaha. Okay. So where am I? Saha or Eshaha. Okay. And what is the answer to your second question? It shoots, right? Now, what is the word for shoot? 1 minute. Shastram punchati. Praharati. We'll just use the word praharati. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So the word is
Praharati.
prahara. Will it be ti or tu?
Ti.
T.
Okay. And the word for, okay. And what's your third question going to be?
what
What
is
is
he doing?
He's shooting an arrow.
Arrow.
What is he shooting? What is he shooting? Okay. And the answer to that is arrow. Bana. How will you say that?
Bhanam.
Aram.
Banam.
Anam.
Saha or Eshaha Banam Praharati. Now you have to remember that this is the standard format of a sentence like this. So you have the doer in the front. Okay, so the answer to your first question will sit in the front. The answer to the second question will go right at the end. That is the verb. And what that action is being carried out on, that object, will sit in the middle. So this is answer 1, answer 2, answer 3. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Now give me one more sentence. Let's try another one. And this time, try this. He looks at the sun in the morning? What's your first question going to be?
Sa. Who? What is
Who?
it? Who is
Tell me the question exactly. Who is doing? Who is doing? And that is
Saha Eshaha.
Saha?
Saha or Eshaha. Okay. What's your second question?
What is he doing?
What is doing?
What is he doing? So what's he doing?
He's
Looking.
Very good. So what's that?
Pasheti.
Pashyati. Very good. Pashyati, not pashyatu, okay?
Yeah.
Because pashyatu means you're telling somebody you do. So you basically are you telling them to do something, okay? Okay, pashyati. Number 3.
What is he looking at?
Very good. What is he looking at? What's he looking at? Sun. Okay. Surya. So
Suryam.
Suryam. Very good. Suryam. Okay. Now we've got this basic sentence. Okay. So let's put this down first. Saha Suryam Pashyati. Okay. Now there is a question of when. When is he looking at it? In the morning. Okay. So how will you say that?
Pratakale.
Pratah Kale. So you can insert the Pratah Kale either before Suryam or after Suryam. It really doesn't matter. Saha Suryam Pratah Kale Pashyati. Or Saha Pratah Kale Suryam Pashyati. Okay?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, Mother.
Okay. Will you have any more confusion about dvitiya? So this whole thing is dvitiya. Okay. Dvitiya means it has to end in Okay. Let's do just one more. Okay. You study your book. And we're telling a girl. What's your first question?
Who is doing?
Who is doing? And what is it?
Sa.
Sorry?
Sa.
Pravati.
Bhavati. Very good. Bhavati. Excellent. Because what does you for a girl?
Yeah.
Bhavati. Na? Very good. Very good. Very well done, Vrinda. So, you, Bhavati. Very good. What is your second question?
What is she doing?
What is she doing, Nai? What are you doing?
Study.
Yeah, so you, na? So you, what are you doing? So that is study, right? So how do I do that?
Patatu.
Patatu.
Pathatu. Pathatu. Very good. And what is the third question?
What is she studying?
What
are you studying?
Yeah, what are you studying?
Pustakam.
Come. It has to end in Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Just remember the big fat red M. M&M. If you're a kid and you love red M&Ms, that's the one. Dvitiya is all about red M&Ms.
Mataji, please don't delete this one and send it to us.
Yes, I will. I will. Okay. Is this absolutely clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you like to do another sentence?
One more.
One more.
Okay, give me a sentence.
I buy milk at the shop.
Good.
4 fingers.
Excellent. First question.
Who is aham?
Who is to?
Doing. Okay, aham. Next.
What are you doing? So,
I am doing.
What am I doing?
am I doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Buying.
So,
Buying.
buying.
Yeah.
I'm just buying. So, what is that? Very good. Krinami. Krinami.
Kirani.
Krinami. Okay, third question.
Where?
Buying it where?
What
Is
are
the
you
third
buying?
question?
Buying.
Yes.
Buying.
The third question has nothing to do with where. It has to be what?
What am I buying?
Milk.
Okay.
What am I
Yes.
buying?
So what am I buying? Get your questions right, you will get your answer right. If you get your questions wrong, you'll get your answer wrong. Okay? So what am I buying? Milk.
Milk.
What is milk? Dugdha.
Dudham.
Dugdham.
Dudham.
Dugdham. Okay, very good. The don't forget your M&M.
Dudham.
Dugdham. Okay. Then put this together, okay? You got your basic sentence. You got your basic sentence? Put it together. What is the sentence now?
Aham. Ami dugdam.
Dugdham krinami. Okay. Now, then you have something at the shop. So in the shop, at the shop, what is it?
This is maybe one from
The word for shop is apanam. Okay.
Apane.
Very good. Does everybody get that? Apane. Yeah. Aham apane dugdham krinami. By the way, my Skype has actually stopped working. I can only hear you all. So I'm just going to log out and come back in, okay?
Place my chair here.
green.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Aham apane dugdham krinami.
Aham apne.
Dugdham krinami. Now, again, I know you can put apane in front or behind. You can put pratakale in front of Suryam or behind. But if you actually think about it very logically, first the morning comes, then the sun comes. Or the sun comes and then because of the sun, the morning comes. You can have it either way. But when you go to buy milk at a shop, first you go to the shop and then you can buy. Na? So logically, aham apane dugdham krinami. But if you say aham dugdham apane krinami, it is not wrong. It's perfectly correct.
And because of the vibhaktis, the saptami and the dvitiya, we know what it is.
Yes.
Whatever order the words are in, whatever order those two words are in.
That's right. So is this absolutely clear to everybody? So when you have something like at the shop, could we just turn the microphones off, please, for a minute? Could everyone please turn their mics off? Thank you. Thank you very much. So when you have a sentence like I buy milk at the shop, the first three questions, the three questions will give you your basic sentence. Okay? Who is doing? What are they doing? And what exactly is that action being performed on? Then the rest of it just goes into that basic sentence and sits wherever it is supposed to sit. Make sense? Okay. Because let's change this sentence just a little bit, okay? I buy milk at my friend's shop.
Aham mama mitram.
Mama
Mitram.
mitrasya.
Very good. Mitrasya, very good. Aham mama mitrasya apane dugdam krinami. So once you got this basic sentence going, it's just a matter of putting in all the other stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't forget your three basic questions. And the answers to the three basic questions will come in the format 1, 3, 2. Yeah. 1, 3, 2. Right? And everything else goes and sits between them, somewhere inside. Does this make sense?
I have one question.
Yes.
With the homework sentence number 4, the dog is sitting in my sister's sari. Even though there's a verb in there, sitting, because there is in my sister's sari, is that what changes it to a different case, a different
Okay, let's analyze that sentence, okay? Using these three questions. What is the sentence? Can you read it out?
The dog is sitting in my sister's sari.
Right? Okay. What is your first question?
Who is who?
Who is doing? What's the dog? The dog. Okay. And what's that?
Shunakaha.
Shunakaha.
What's your second question?
What is the dog doing?
So what's the dog doing?
Sitting.
Which is?
What do we have? Upavishati.
Yes, yes, but correct. Upavishati. Very good. Okay, and because it's a dog, it has to end in T, okay? Okay. And what's your third question?
What is the dog sitting?
Yeah, on what is he sitting?
Yes. So okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sari. Okay. But he is sitting, not just sari, he's sitting in the sari. Okay. So here what happens? It becomes, because the in is there, it becomes
Saptami.
Shatikayam. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So does this make sense? This sentence is a little bit different to the others.
Yeah.
Okay. Because here is not just sitting because you can't sit the sari. Like you can eat a sari, but you can't sit a sari. You either sit in the sari, on the sari, or something like that. So in the sari, shatikayam.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Madhvi Mataji?
Yeah. Where?
Yeah.
Okay. So if that's okay, let's look at the rest of the homework sentences. There is a pen in your pocket. Use the pen. Whose turn was it? Number 6. So that was, yes, Mataji. Mataji, your mic's off, huh?
Okay. There is a pen in your mail pocket. Use the pen. Bhavataha lekhani kosha anta asti.
Mataji, don't go with the antah part.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So in the pocket, in your pocket.
Bhavataha lekhinyam kosha.
Take each word, Mataji, take each word.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a pen.
In, first, in pocket.
In pocket, yeah.
In pocket. Pocket is?
Kosha.
Koshaha. So in pocket?
Kosha.
Koshe.
Koshe.
Koshe. Koshaha. Koshe. Okay.
Bhavataha koshe
Ah.
lekhinyam.
Lekanyam kimartham?
Lekhini.
Ah. Lekhani asti.
Asti. Lekhini asti, yeah.
Huh?
Okay,
Huh.
yeah.
Use the pen.
Yeah. Bhavataha lekhinyam prayogatu.
Prayogam karotu.
Prayogam karotu.
Okay, but then come back again. What is the sentence? Bhavataha. Okay, use the pen. Use not your pen. Use the pen.
Okay, lekhinyam.
Why lekanyam? What does lekanyam mean?
Lekhinyam means pen.
Lekhani means pen. Lekanyam means?
Where or when?
So what does it mean?
In.
What does the... Yes, in. It means in the pen.
Oh, okay. So lekhini.
Ha.
Lekhini prayogam.
Prayogam
Prayogam
karotu.
karotu. Okay.
Ha.
Prayogam.
Okay. Or upayogam.
Okay.
Upayujyatu. Yeah. So, bhavatah koshe lekhani asti.
Yes.
Lekhanim prayogam karotu. Upayogam karotu. Now, look at this sentence. Okay. Again, we are going back to this. And we need to ask here, okay. Do you see the sentence, use the pen?
No, we don't see the.
Okay. Where are we? We are in dvitiya. Okay. Okay. So in our homework, we have the sentence right here. Use the pen. Use the pen. Now this is a sentence which is asking someone to do something, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Which means there is a verb involved, correct?
Yeah.
The moment you see that there is a verb involved, what should you do?
Karotu.
Huh? The moment you see a verb involved, what should you do?
Use
Yogam.
Yeah. Yes. But before that, you need to ask those 3 questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we look at this, look at, where are we? Here. Okay. Suppose, so the sentence is use the pen. Correct? What is your first question?
Who is
Who is doing?
doing?
Okay. So who is doing?
You.
You. Right? Because it's an order. Use the pen. I won't say he, use the pen. It doesn't work. I'm talking to you, obviously, right? So who is doing? You. So here, but the you is not really required. So we'll just put it in brackets. Okay. So it is, what is it?
Bhavan.
Bhavan. Very good. Bhavan. And if it was a female, it would be?
Bhavati.
Bhavati. Very good. Second question. What's your second question?
What is
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? So what is he doing? What are you doing?
using?
Using. What's the word? Actually, it's not using. Do it. So use. Right? You use. So what's it? Upayogam karotu. And because I'm asking you to do, it must end in tu. Correct? So use. Okay. The third one is, what is the third question?
What are you using?
Yes. What are you using? What are you using?
Pen. Lekhani.
Pen. And lekhani. And because it's the third question, the answer to it must be
Lekhanim.
lekhanim, your red M&M. Okay. The answer to the third question must have that. Okay.
This is good.
Lekhanim. So then here your answer becomes Bhavan. Sorry about that. So Bhavan is implied. Okay. Bhavan.
Lekhanim.
Lekhanim. Upayogam karotu. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So please don't start guessing the answers when there is a verb involved. Till you're able to get it 100% right all the time, I would suggest use these 3 questions.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because I've been thinking, I've been racking my brains about how to make sure, you don't get confused with dvitiya. And this is the best way I've found. 3 questions. Ask these 3 questions in this particular sequence, and the answer to the third one has to be dvitiya all the time. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. Okay, so if we look at our next sentence in the homework, I'll just switch my screen. Yeah.
Yes, Mataji, it says place my chair here. So actually, I couldn't find a word for place. It's a stapanam.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, sthapanam. But then sthapanam what? Sthapanam karotu, na? Or
Karotu.
sthapayatu.
Sthapayatu. Okay. So
Okay.
mama asandi atra sthapayatu.
Okay. Does this involve a verb? What are your 3 questions?
Who's doing?
Okay. So who is doing?
So place my chair here means I'm telling you.
Very good.
So
Okay, and
Bhavan.
the you is okay. The Bhavan we don't need to write. Okay, very good. Second question.
What is he doing?
Huh. What are you doing?
What are you doing? So
Or what should you do? Isn't it? Because I'm telling you to do something. What should you do? What should you do?
Placing the chair.
placing the chair.
Place. Not placing the chair. Place.
Place.
Correct?
Yeah.
Place.
Yeah.
So what is the word for place?
Sthapayatu.
Stapanam, I said.
Sthapayatu.
Payatu. Okay, and because I'm telling you, it will end in tu.
Two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, actually, this sentence, let's take it over to the other document. And I'm going to switch again. So this sentence again is very similar to the use the pen sentence, okay? Place my chair here. Okay. So what are your 3 questions? The first question is who is doing? Okay. And the answer is you, Bhavan, and because it's not required, so we put it inside a bracket. Second, what are you doing? The answer is place, which is
Stapayatu.
Payatu, because you. Okay, if it is you here, it will be tu here. Correct? If it is the dog, the cat, whatever, it will be he. Right?
Yeah.
And if it is I, we haven't done any I sentences. It will be
Me.
me. Very good. Very good. Okay. Sthapayatu. And what is your third question going to be?
What are you like?
What are you placing?
Placing the chair.
Okay. Then here the answer will be chair. So what should it be?
Asandam.
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 If your third answer does not end in M, your answer is wrong.
Oh.
Okay. Asandam. You must not forget your red M&Ms. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So coming back to our homework. I hate this. I hate this new version of Skype, honestly. Switch window. Okay, place my chair here.
So,
Mama asandam
atra stapayatu.
ha. Because the here, okay, so the here is atra sthapayatu. Very good. Okay, the student goes home at 2 o'clock. Sheetal Mataji.
So student Mataji Vidyarthi.
Chhatra.
Chhatra, yeah.
Yeah.
Goes.
So is it chhatra or chat? What are you saying?
Chhatra.
Very good.
Gachati.
Okay.
Graham.
Very good.
Dvivade.
Dvivade.
Dvivadane. Now put it together properly.
छात्रः द्विवादने गृहं गच्छति.
Brilliant. Chhatrah dvivadane griham gacchati. Okay. Okay. So here you, at least mentally, you need to keep asking those questions. Okay. Who is doing? Chhatrah.
Chatra.
What is the chhatra doing? Going. Gacchati. Where or what is he going? Where is he going? Griham. Griham. Okay, your M&M. Okay. And then at 2 o'clock goes in. Is that clear?
Yes.
Is that clear, Vrinda and Prahlad as well?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, number 9. I think we go back to Vrinda. Number 9 is yours.
Her dress is in the cupboard. She is not wearing that dress. Tasyaha, what is it?
Yes, correct.
Tasyaha veshaha kapatikayam asti.
Yeah.
Sa vesham na dharayati.
Oh, Bahu Samichinam. Bahu Samichinam. Excellent job.
Keep that up there.
Okay. Does everybody get that?
One job there.
Yeah, I use cholam.
Cholam is blouse usually. So, but okay, yeah. Vastram is the best.
Vastram, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
One question about that one.
Yeah?
I would have thought it would be tam vesham nadharayati.
Yeah, tam vesham. But because we haven't learnt that bit yet, so I'm not going to belabor the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Prahalad, number 10.
Chinta mastu vitakoshe asti.
Kim vittakoshi asti?
Chinta mastu vitakoshe.
Vittaha vittakoshe asti. अथवा धनम वित्तकोशे अस्ति. वित्ताना वित्तः. चिन्ता मास्तु, धनम वित्तकोशे अस्ति. Okay. She keeps the needle there.
Is it my turn?
Yes, Mataji.
Sa shuchim tatra stapayati.
Bahu samichinam. Sa shuchim tatra sthapayati. Does everybody get this right?
Shuchim.
Yes. Why shuchim?
Because it's the needle that's being acted upon.
Yeah.
Because it's the answer to the third question. Okay, ask the 3 questions. What is the first question?
Who
Who
is
is doing?
Who is doing? Who is doing?
Sa.
Si. Sa. Very good. Second question?
Doing what?
what?
What? What is she doing?
Keeping.
Stapayati.
Keeps. Okay, so what is that?
Stop.
Thapayati. And third question?
What she's
What?
keeping?
Very good. What is she keeping? And the answer to that is?
Suchim.
Suchi.
Chuchim.
Big
M. Yeah, big M&M. Very good. The big red M&M. And the there is sitting over there, so the there can just be chucked in. Okay? Sa shuchim tatra sthapayati. Athava sa tatra shuchim sthapayati. Either way is okay. You can just chuck the word inside. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. My son is running to school. Sita Mataji.
Mama putraha vidyalayam dhavati.
Yes. Does everybody get that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, excellent. Sita is eating vegetable.
Sita Shakam Kadati.
Bahu samichinam. Sita shakam khadati. Okay? Yes, Mataji. 14. Which is your hand, Madhavi Mataji?
Bhavatyaha hastakim.
Okay. Now, it is hastaha.
Hastaha.
Okay. So what will it be? Will it be Kim? Kaha. Very good. Bhavatyaha athava bhavataha hastaha kaha.
Okay.
Yeah? Is everybody getting this?
Yeah.
Remember your second video? Oh, yeah, second video. Sa, ka.
So is it another way of
What is
saying
the question, Mataji? So,
that is your hand? That is your hand?
Which is your hand?
that's a question. So Kim? Kim nahi hai. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't get that. What were you saying, Sita Mataji?
Oh, because kaha and ka, they're we use them for who, right? Or what.
Correct.
So
This
that's
is which?
which is the same thing then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because in English, you don't say what is your hand.
Yeah.
You say which is your hand.
Oh,
Okay. I see.
Hastaha.
Yeah? Okay. Next one.
What hand is yours?
Prabhuji.
Oh, it's mine.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Mataji Airport.
Vimanapattanam.
Okay.
Vayu Patana.
Vayupattanam.
Bhavan. Vayupattanam gacchati va.
Bahu samichinam.
Yeah.
Samyak.
Yeah.
Bhavan vimanapattanam gacchati va. Bahu samichinam. Astu. And that was the last one, na?
Yes.
I've just got one question has just come up.
Yes, Mataji.
Earlier, at the beginning of the class, we had one sentence that was in a question form asking somebody if they did something. I'm not sure which it was now, but it was the verb used by the questioner was ending in to. And this question by the questioner is not ending in to, it's ending in T. So I'm wondering about that.
Can you tell me what sentence that was that ends in tu?
Yes, it was at the beginning of the class because I noticed it and I was nearly
Today?
today, yeah, just less than an hour ago.
Is it the fruit in the bag? Yeah.
This is the only sentence we had, Mataji. Please keep your fruit in the bag. Sthapayatu. Okay,
Yeah,
let me look at the other document. We had used the pen.
No, it was before that.
Place my chair.
No, it was before. I don't think it was any of the homework sentences. It was another
You study your book. Because if it's a question, Mataji, it cannot end in tu. Tu is like you do.
Well, that was what raised the question in my mind. That very point was what raised the question in my mind. But anyway, maybe I got it wrong. But if it was just an instruction like kripaya bhavatyaha phalam
Yeah, it is specific.
I wouldn't have questioned it. But I was questioning it in my mind, the verb written in the instructive, what's the word? Speaking to, giving an order, but it was in a question.
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
I don't remember that, but if anybody else remembers it, please let me know.
Okay.
Because there won't be a case where if I'm ordering you, there is no question of me putting it in the form of a question, unless I say, will you do it?
Right. Yes.
Yeah, but even then it's not an order, it's a question, and you have every right to say no and walk away.
Right. So
so there is no yeah, so it's when I say you do, that's when the tu comes in.
Right. So the madhyam purush is not used in a question when you're asking somebody to do something.
No.
Asking if they will do something.
No.
It's only ordering. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So everybody is then very set for their little quizzes next week.
Mataji is going to be hard.
Oh, very hard, Prabhuji.
Oh, Mataji.
Can I call sick, Mataji?
No.
Are you planning from now on? Okay, I'll tell you what it's. I finally thought about what I wanted to do. So I've set that little question paper in my head. Actually, I put it down as well. So it's two activities that you need to do. The first is there is a conversation. So you need to read that and you need to answer some questions based on that conversation. So it's a comprehension exercise. The second is a tiny paragraph and you just need to translate it. So it's very simple.
Okay, Mataji. And then I'll take Tuesday off from work, no problem.
Yeah, I think everybody needs to take Tuesday off from work. No, that's all right. No, actually, you do it better to take Monday off from work so you can study the whole day, you know. And then Tuesday off to celebrate.
Yeah, I got
Big
gifts.
will mourn.
Will we get the results of the test straight away?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So
So
what
we'll
we'll do is it'll be a time-bound test. So it's only 15 marks. So it's a total of 15 questions. 15 questions as in 7 questions that you need to answer. And no, 7 questions you need to answer and 8 sentences you need to translate or something like that. But these are really small sentences, very simple ones. So, and again, if you actually know these 3 questions, you just can't go wrong in this whole. Believe me, it's the simplest little test. Okay, so I'm thinking about 45 minutes and the last 15 minutes to just sort out the answers. And if we go a little over time, we might, so warning now itself, that we might be a little over time next week, if that's okay.
Please, Mataji, send this one so we can go
Yeah,
once again.
absolutely. I will send this out.
Yes.
So I'm going to call it the 3 questions for dvitiya. Yes, Mataji?
Can we have practice paper?
Practice paper, Mataji, available?
So we can do it during the week.
Whatever I've given you so far, just practice all that.
Okay.
So Mataji, the time will be the same, 7:30? We start
Yes, yes.
7:30?
Yeah, unless you want to change time, I don't have any issues. But then people have to come from work and things like that, no?
Yeah, 7:30. Yeah.
7:30 is best. Mata.
Yes.
7:30. Okay,
Yes.
7:30 is good. Yeah, we'll do 7:30. Okay, and during the week, if you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with me, okay?
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. Okay. Bahu bahu dhanyawadaha. Namo namaha.
Ah,
Namo Namah.
Ratri.
Shubharatri.
Shubharatri.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Test.
आगामी सप्ताहे परीक्षा अस्ति.
Pariksha asti.
आगामी
Mataji, what
सप्ताहे
if we
मिलामः.
don't know the Sanskrit words, some of the words, if we don't know then?
Oh, you can use the dictionary.
Dictionary.
It's an open book.
Oh.
You feel free to look through anything. No problem.
Oh,
That's
that's
good. You
Yeah,
are the best.
yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely. I'm the best teacher.
passport of
And passing, you have to get 60%. Huh?
Okay.
how much, Mataji?
60% passing. Okay.
Oh, 60%.
Yeah.
What?
Which means you have to, that's too much, it seems.
How much training?
Lucky I didn't say 100%. No, don't worry about it too much. You're all so good. You'll just get it very easily. Okay. Chalo. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.